I'll finish it normally at around 12. Let me know how loud that is, chat, if that's too loud for you guys. Think about that. All right, so YuGiOh time. So there hasn't really been an update, but there was like a weird update. That's how I'll put it. You'll notice there's a campaign down here. It kind of went unannounced. It kind of just sort of happened. But they've basically put up a Synchro Festival. So that'll happen on April 12th, which is very soon. And if you remember, I said that this kind of what this game needs is just a lot of constant events to basically just keep playing, so people have something to do, because ladder is cursed. I can't stress how cursed ladder is. Between bots, people playing only like Drytrons, and you only see like 3 decks. It's very upsetting. And with not having the ability to just be very flexible, you have to kind of just commit to just having counter decks. Yeah, the Synchro Festival is coming, which I wish I had a better deck for this. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. We're going to get a lot of rewards, same as always, so this will be nice. But if you notice, if I edit the deck, it's kind of a funky version of my Blue Eyes that I've brought up to 50 cards while I try to figure it out. This will just be how I start. I probably won't stick with Blue Eyes. It is a Synchro event, so certain Synchro decks will probably be better, but I don't really have a lot of Synchro cards, I noticed. I was actually kind of surprised when I kind of jumped into my Synchro cards and been like, oh, I actually don't have a lot. So unless there's a cheap Synchro deck that I run into, then I'm like, oh, I could do that. Then I can't really do it. I would love to make a Blackwing deck. I've always wanted to make a Blackwing deck, but I've never been able to. Everyone's changing again. First the UKs and then the Australians. Keeping track is hard of. Yeah. I'm not sure you can really do anything, unfortunately, Thomas. It's like, we just... I didn't even know that the UK did it at a different time to us. I just assumed we did it the same. But yeah, this deck's kind of wonky. I've been trying to figure out what to do with it. Like, if I can get a Formula Synchron without a Link Summon, to maybe, if I can make my way up to maybe Stardust Dragon, because Stardust probably, Shooting Star Dragon is probably my strongest. And I do have a lot of tuners in my deck, you'll notice. If I can hit any of those tuners with Shooting Star, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. But I don't have any real junk cards. So the only way I could really do that is I could make a junk Blue Eyes, but I don't really have many junk cards, so I'd have to look into it. I wouldn't go scrap, but I'd probably maybe go junk. I'd have to have a thinky. This is not a bad card, to be honest. I could actually use this as well, but it only gets me up to 4. All right, that was 99. So yeah, that's probably the plan right now. Is I probably will go with something like this, but it'll be interesting to see what people go for, because the thing is, because of this is out, we can actually have a look at the event info and have a look at the banned list. So if you wanted to see what the banned list is for this particular one, it's interesting, and there's some unique cards. There's a good breakdown over on the Reddit. Someone made like a breakdown of like all the cards that we're used to seeing banned, which ones that are, and they've taken out like all the fusions, because like fusions, Exceeds, Link, they're all banned. I don't think Pendulum is banned. Actually, let's have a look. I didn't even think about Pendulum. Let's have a look-see. But there's a lot of specific cards, like certain cards, including ones from Drytron and stuff, that have been removed. So if I go Pendulum, so you can do Pendulum. So Pendulum Synchro will be a thing. That probably would be one of the strongest, I would imagine. I would imagine things like Blackwing. I'm trying to think of other ones. I think really the point of it is to push people to purchase the packs for the newest set of packs that have just come out, which are the Beyond Speed packs, which does have some cool cards in it. Like, I wouldn't mind a Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. One of him would be very nice to have. Baron de Fleur, which is this card that people are talking about just how powerful it is. We'll probably see a lot of that in this event. People might be running Archfiends, red Archfiends. That could be quite powerful. But between those, I think those are... I don't know how much else we're probably going to see. I reckon TGs will probably be around. TGs will probably be pretty strong. Harpies will probably be very strong, actually. We might see some Harpy decks. But yeah, pretty much there's a lot of stuff that I would say that if you're Duel Links familiar, you probably would be like, oh yeah. But again, there's still not a lot in here that I think are very good. People, I've seen people talking about it and they think that like the power level on these cards are just not strong enough. Like Despians and things like that, so... which is a little disappointing because like the idea that the previous ones we had came out, I kind of wish those packs were still around in a sense. And it's sad because it's like having these rotational packs and rotational structure decks like kind of suck. Like I wish that things would just stick around like they did with Duel Links, but I don't know. There must be a reason they're justifying this, because it's like for me it's like I'm not going to spend extra money on packs I don't care for, and I'm not going to spend like any on these because it's like I have no interest in playing these decks. Like to make a functional deck playing this, I would have to dump $100. Well, not way more than $100. I'd have to dump a shit ton of real life cash to be able to make these decks. So unless you're new to the game or you're making burner accounts, I don't know. Anyway, let's do a duel. So I actually have been playing True Dracos. And I don't know, I'm not super feeling them. It was just a cheap deck I could make because I've been trying to figure out decks that I can play that like are fun and they function in top tier. Time Lords kind of don't. Dragon Maids do. My Thunder Dragons aren't finished yet. True Draco do. Blue Eyes do, but it's very hit and miss. If I get negated, it's pretty over. But my anti-heal and my deck is probably too memey for higher ladder, but Time Lords are can make the cut sometimes. And I have been thinking about playing it again. Maybe we could play it again. Maybe hang on. I'm gonna do something here, chat. Let's grab my Time Lord deck. And I want to have a look at some Time Lord Duel meta. Because I want to see, I was thinking about changing this because I was hoping to get the Numeron cards, but I didn't end up getting them. So I kind of have to change it up. So I'm like, oh, maybe we change these cards out. Let's see. Because most people are just running these, like 3 of these each, which is not bad. It's just there's probably better ways to do it. I don't think anyone's running. Let's see. Is this the normal rarity? Yeah, this is the normal rare event this person's made the deck for. Rather than the proper Time Lord one. Because if I search Time Lord, I don't have the Synchro, and I don't have Ultimate Time Lord, the Stephalon. I wouldn't mind one of him, and this one. Maybe one of those 2 each might be good. Again, you'll notice I play Empty Machine. I like Empty Machine. It's not very good, but it's kind of fun. I kind of should remove it though, because it's just fun to just ramp up into it. But if I go top decks, let's have a look at top decks and have a look to see if there's any Time Lords that's sort of suggested. Let's put another one of this. Kind of, maybe I should remove these. As much as I really like these cards, I really shouldn't. It's not very, very good. Oh, I guess Duel Links meta is... Not Duel Links, MasterDuel meta is currently not working. The site must be down. That's okay. But yeah, it's pretty much based around like the idea of like kaijus and stuff. But what we want is as many 10s as we can, which are these ones here. So if I go related cards, there's only one 10 that's a kaiju. The only thing is like whether or not I run dangers, because like dangers are good too, but I don't think there's any danger 10 stars. Dangerous Fright Fur. Oh, it's a Fright Fur. Because I think there's some 8s and stuff like that, which is good, but yeah, there's like 8s and things like that. Yeah, I don't think there's any dangers that would be able to help us out. It'd be nice to have Jackalope. I have a single Tsuchinoko. Look how cute this boy is. I love this art to death. So what I was debating about is there's a card called Misfortune. So I was running this in the normal one. I was like, I actually kind of really like it because it pairs well with using any of the big boss ones. And it works a bit better than Secret Blast, in my opinion. Because that's the thing, I'm thinking about removing a Gamma Seal, and then putting in, I think that might be better, honestly, because I don't have a Time Lord that's a kaiju that's like as big a damage as them. And I want big damage, because the bigger the thing I have, the bigger the thing I can bounce damage off it. So I think there's no Time Lords. No Time Lords right now being played, which is fine. Let's have a look at some other Exceeds. So let's have a look at some Exceeds 10. Because the only other thing is if I go into any links. Utopic Dragon. You target one numbers monster in your graveyard in special summon in defense mode, but its effects are negated. I don't think I can rank up. The only thing is if I can rank up from my boy here, which might be good. So if I had like Cypher Blade and yeah, Cypher Blade would be the only one I could go from. Wait, it's the other way around, I think, maybe. Anyway. The other thing is, the other way to do this is Link. Move that. So, if there's any Link monsters that I'm like, I really would like to bounce off. So, just to sack them. Because the thing is that about this deck is well, previously when I had the machines, I would be able to sack them and it would work very well. And because I've got this in my deck, I can hit Ash with Crystron, which gives me another sort of bounce as well. So I could go Crystron. I could do it with Time Maiden, but I don't know if that's really what I want. Who should we use to sack one? Get a Rubber Link one. A non-link monster in the extra zone. That doesn't really help us. Can't put anything in the extra zone. Where is she? There's this girl. This is what I was looking for. I did have Slacker Magician for the time that I did have this up, but I don't know how useful it is. Anyway, it's worth filling out just for the fact that we have 2 pots of extravagance. But let's go have a go. Let's do Time Lords on ranked. I haven't done this in a while. I just didn't really want to play Dracos right now. Not really feeling true Dracos. And I actually prefer to go second, honestly, with this deck. As much as I run traps and burners, because I run kaijus, I can just dismantle them, so. Alright, is he going to play the Drytron? Hang on, let's see. He must have it. He's got an Ash. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Cool. Normal match. This is what I mean. So this is where I was talking about where it's like, it's just kind of nuts with Drytrons. Like, it's just everywhere. And you just have to accept your fate. That's why I understand when people like deliberately don't let themselves rank up into platinum now. There's a lot of people that are making accounts and they just don't want to get into platinum because gold is where most people are having fun. Platinum is just like, it's amongst like 3 decks. But yeah, there's no Time Lords at all. I actually want to search burn. Is there any burn decks? No one's running burn decks at all. Burning Abyss. Because I was looking at chat, I was looking at essentially you can change MasterDuel's like view mode into, I mean I can bring this up here, hang on. Maybe I'll bring this up on in stream. Because no one needs to see a Drytron, like no one cares. I'm sorry to say Drytron player, but no one cares. Yeah. On a MasterDuel meta, what you can do is you can go into condensed mode and then switch down to the lowest price and then just have a look at the decks that people are making. And these are the ones that have gotten into platinum or people have like made it to platinum 1. And or at least won some matches in Platinum 1 from my understanding. But we have, of course, True Dracos. True Dracos are just cheap as chips. If you want to play a functional deck, True Dracos are like the one. I might actually do this. So I saw this one and I thought about it because I've never played this deck archetype before and it's pretty relatively cheap. The only issue is that you'd need to craft the super rares and the ultra rares for the boss for these, but they're called the Flower Guardian viewing walls, the Flower Guardians. So these are all these like little art things, and damn, Metroid Dread looking different. Oh, I did it not switch over. Hey Tante, that's weird. Hang on. I'll go update the thing now. If it didn't, hang on. Oh wait, we don't want to look at that. Don't look at that. You've distracted me. Welcome in, Tante. How you doing? I would say poor Drytron players, if there were any. Dude, the amount of money they dump into the Drytron deck too, it's like you're trapped playing it, only that. But yeah, we finished Dread today, Tante. Had you played it? Ignore stream category and title. Hi. Hi, Zog. Yeah, sorry. I thought I updated it, but it didn't take. So hang on, I'm just re-updating it. So yeah, we're just playing a bit of this while we finish up, because we finished a song. We finished up Metroid today, and it was very good. Very much enjoyed. Okay, hang on. Back over here in the land of talking about decks. So yeah, Flower Guardian. I don't know how these function, but you can see that they only run them. It's a deck that you pretty much just run all these cards, which makes me wonder, like, if it was even functional, normal, or rare. But how'd you like the final boss of Dread? I really liked him. He was tough, but like satisfyingly tough. I feel like most bosses in that game were satisfyingly tough. I would say the one that was like not satisfying was probably the one. Oh, this dude's end his turn. All right, let's have a look. Let's do the reveal. What did he end with? Not a fucking great board state. What the hell is this? So he's going to use Beatrice. Okay. What a weird board state he's gotten to. Herald of Perfection doesn't do anything. I think I don't know. Gonna look, no prob tate. I genuinely think that might be one of the best Metroid games though. Alright, so he's gonna try and negate me from hand, which is fine. Let's put that down. Let's see. Well, I'm not activating any traps or anything like that, so I may as well... I'm going to summon Time Maiden. Which boss did you not think was satisfying? I would say that that bug. I think the bug is the only one that I don't really like. Oh, dude, what the fuck? What is this? I've never seen this before. Vanity's Emptiness. I can't hit that. Okay. So he can destroy that whenever he wants. I've never seen a Drytron player run Vanity's Emptiness before. This is wacky. All right. That's fine. We'll do this. Bizarre. I'm a Metro fanboy, so trying to listen to criticism. Yeah, I genuinely, I think that the only fight that I like disliked was probably that wasp, the bug one. Is he going to attack me? Dude's a mad lad. Call by the grave. He wants to hit... Okay. He's trying to get rid of Time Maiden. He's now activated. Vanity's Emptiness is now like triggered, so he's now going to lose Vanities, which allows me to use Celestial, which will allow me to summon Michonne. The only problem is that Herald of Perfection is like now doing its thing. I'm really not a fan of this. I could still be dead here. I kind of want him to sack Herald. Oh no, he's got a full hand. I don't know if I can really do anything. But I think most of the bosses were pretty tightly made. I think even Experiment, which you guys talked about, like I think I enjoyed that one. This is where I'm like I've been pretty much running into this situation where it's like, if you get a board lock like this, it's just may as well quit. The thing is, it depends on how he ends, because if he fucks up and he only leaves himself in a state where he has got... Well, I guess I activate that now. Which means that Herald has to trigger it. Yep. Whoa, he sacked a Herald orange. Okay. So that means... I thought he had Ben 10 in his hand. Did he already use Ben 10? Because if he goes up and he just makes himself big, I'll just kaiju him. He's Link summoning? Oh, he's going for Sacred. Oh, I'm dead because of Sacred. Yep. So this is the new version of Drytron I've been seeing people run. Is for some reason people discovered this card. I don't know what happened. So apparently that's like the new way people are playing Drytrons. It's like, oh, well, we'll just use the one Synchro card. Which I'm not a huge fan of, I'll be honest. But, I mean, I'm just not a fan of fighting these guys. Oh, there's another new deck that people are saying is pretty cheap. Actually, I probably shouldn't do this while I'm dueling. Oh, I didn't want to go first. I need to go second. So what's this? It's just called a stun deck. What the hell is this? Ready Fusion? What is this deck? It's a pretty bad hand if I get ashed here. It's good. Meta Pig. What does that mean? He's a pig of the meta, or is he gonna do something like meta breaking? He's prepping to hit my card for some reason. I was hitting him infinite. All right, that's fine. Should I get Clara out? Nah, I'll just do this because it'll get rid of it off the board, which I just want it in the graveyard anyway. Ooh, it's ashing that. So he's got two counter cards. That's not too crazy. I really would love Infinite Impertinence. I really should craft that card. All right, let's do this. So I've got not a lot of resources to work with on his side, so I need to hit something good with Ring of Destruction, and I need to wait till he goes bonkers with whatever his Perfect. Okay, so he's going to mass summon. So this is probably Zodiac. Oh, he's a Zodiac player. All right, that's cool. I want him to get materials, and Zodiacs are very good at getting materials. I don't think he can kill me because they're a control deck. All right. All right. Fine. Why didn't we take damage from that? Hang on. Oh, it's because it's got question mark attack. It does the original attack. Forgot about that. Did he just rage quit? This is the other thing I've been noticing, by the way, on ladder is more and more of this. And I hope that Konami adds more reporting stuff. Because it's like people going into ladder and then just like dipping after losing one card is very irritating. Like, this is why I think ladder's kind of really fucked right now. Because people just don't want to... People don't want to have matches. People just want to, like... People just want to win. Like, if your deck's not consistent enough that you can get bopped by one card and then be like, yeah, I'm not doing any more of this. Let's go second. I probably should be taking first from people, because that way it at least prevents them from, like, necessarily setting up fully while I'm setting up, sort of thing. Alright, so we got Raffion, that's really good. And we have Max C, so if he hasn't got something, I might be able to get a lot of materials. A lot of materials means you pretty much win as Time Lords. If I can just keep up the flow, I'm pretty good. Foolish. The likelihood of not getting getting Ash, though, is very low. Oh, we might be good. Alright, what are we fighting? I guess we find out. Alright, while this guy takes an eternity with his turn, let's have a look at this deck. So, it's straight up a lockout deck. So, this is a stun deck. Very cheap, minus the whole super rare expenses. So it's basically you can tribute summon. I don't really know what the point of these, like, it's weird them running these monsters. There must be a reason why they run these particular monsters. They're all level 6 fusions, apart from Avian. So I don't really know why that's the case. Special summon one level 6 or lower non-effect monster. So the way this is essentially, okay, so they're using Retort Fusion to special summon out one of these boys, so then they can sack them to tribute summon Vanities, both of them, Jinzo, and Fossil Tiner. Don't know why running 3 of each. I think that seems overkill. But yeah, it's very fast. It's just a very fast lockout deck. So if you can lock out of their special summons and lock out their effects, both of these two together are just very strong. Hell, that's pretty good for a counter to the meta. I might hold on to that. People will hate it. Metaphys. I've never really been a Metaphys fan. I don't really like how they play, but they do use Macrocosmos and Dimensional Fissure as their, like, part of their, like, setups. Oh, is this a zombie deck? I might be versing a zombie deck. That's cool. Oh, it's a vampire deck. Is it a proper vampire deck or is it zombies? Tyrant, Ragnarok. Yeah, so it's pretty much just a standard. He uses Topo Logic. Oh, it's an interesting boss choice. We only run 2 of this. This is a very cheap, like, this is a cheap version of this deck. But yeah, Metaphysics, they work well as an air counter to a lot of meta stuff too, because people use the graveyards a lot. I think that's another, that's, oh, this is Phantasmal Spiral. So people can run Phantasmal Spirals, which are interesting, but you will need things like Fossil Dig and really just Fossil Dig, I guess. Which I'm not quite sure where that comes from, but oh, it's just an Eldritch. Okay, this is just an Eldritch deck, chat. Don't get excited, it's just Eldritch. Alright. Well, we got Lightning Storm, so that's really good to see. And I can get rid of Eldritch ASAP. Oh, Zombie World. Wow, that's actually really good. So it's a Zombie World Eldritch deck. And he's built up his backboard really, really crazily. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hit so much stuff. Dude, this is gonna be crazy. All right, let's see what he's got. I don't really care what he summons, honestly. Like, he can go nuts. He can't destroy my cards. Doom King. I'm actually shocked I haven't seen Zombie World Eldritch being used at all. Alright, let's use Pot of Desires. Check for he's got anything. Sick. That's so good. Alright, fantastic. Alright, well, we're going to use this then. Unless he has a negate somewhere. I'm going to get rid of all his spell and traps. He has a negate, I guess, or something to activate. Yep, there's the negate. Alright, so it's Golden Land Forever, which is a card not a lot of people use. So this guy actually is using a proper Eldritch deck, which is interesting. I probably should have Tribute summoned first. Alright, let's get rid of these. I have an Ash in hand, which is nice. Summon my boy. I didn't even notice. Wow, look how much stuff he sacked. Dude, Fairy Tale? Ugh. I feel like people have discovered the power of Fairy Tale. I want this card dealt with. I really don't like Fairy Tale. I really hate this thing. Alright, well, I'm going to have to do this then. So I'm going to have to deal with my own boy here, unfortunately. Actually... I might get rid of the Fairy Tale. Because... there's Vampire. So that'll increase the attack. He's wanting an extra zombie on the board. That's pretty much what he's doing. So this will give it extra attack. How much is he going to give it? Is he actually going to make it so it can be sacked? This card's very good. This guy's playing a proper zombie deck. So he gave himself enough, he took enough life points to save that. So that's pretty rough for us. Well, I'm going to summon my Kaiju here. Because there's not really any reason not to. This is looking pretty bad. Kind of want him to give more cards because he's gonna do a lot of damage to himself. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think he will. So this is gonna be a lot of damage. My Time Lord is probably gonna be destroyed if he can negate it, but. Ah, dang it. Wait, is he summoning something? Maybe I now need to activate it. I wasn't expecting him to link summon. This guy's playing a lot differently than I'm used to. May as well hit this. I don't know if he can go up any higher than that. If I can hit 3000, that'd be nice. Dude, he's running a full zombie deck. Like, he's running Shiranui and Vampire and Doom King. This is very similar to the deck I used to use. Minus it being Eldritch. So what's Doom King gonna bring out? Oh, he's negating. Right, he's negating. So he really wanted whatever that was. This is why this deck's super cool. I'm actually shocked I haven't seen this before. Maybe I do this now, because this is a lot. He's got a lot on the board. This will do a lot of damage. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's hitting himself for most of his health. If I survive this, I only need one strong monster on his side of the board. And he'll need to deal with Thunder King. Which he will if he's got Eldritch. And he got all these Eldritch cards in the top half of his deck. Ah. Who was that? I'm not actually sure who that was. Oh, that was Doom King's effect. Because it's face down, he couldn't stop it. He could stop it, rather. There's Eldritch. Am I dead? I don't really need much. This is a good deck. This is a real person playing a real deck, and they know how to play it. So he's going to use Freuline's ability to use Unizombie to get over. No, he probably will use Eldritch. He only needs to sack 1,000. Or he might activate that and destroy my card. Yep, that's fine. Am I dead? I'm not dead yet. I've been controlled to the absolute fucking ground, but he's gonna need to keep something. Skill Saga, she'll get really big. He doesn't have any banished synchros. Oh, he's going into synchros now. Dude, he's using Shiranuis. This is my deck. I can't believe I'm fighting this, like, my old Shiranui deck. Look how fun this deck is. This is what I wanted to build. Actually, I'm okay with being beaten by this, honestly. I got to see this in action against a Time Lord deck. I've never seen it. I've never used Eldritch, but it's like, maybe I should. But cool. Zombie World's Shiranuis. I was into that. Guess we want to go first. We're just going to steal first from people. But yeah. Phantom Spiral, I don't really think is that worth it because you have to craft for it. What is this? What are these? I've seen cheap Adamantipacers, which are pretty good as well. Oh, this is that cheap Pendulum deck as well. Alright, what do we got? We're gonna go this one, and then I'll just hit him for the 1,000 with Lyron. Lyron's like the best opener hand one because he can't attack, but he will just do damage, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know about. I'm not a Pendulum person. I'm not an Ignites person, which I'm surprised I haven't seen more Ignites. Adamantipacers, they're pretty good. Pretty expensive though, I still think. But if you want just an easy to play deck, I think they're pretty good. What am I fighting? Oh, it's Eldritch. Ugh. Eldritch beats this deck, unfortunately, most of the time. If he has full back row, that'll be amazing for us. I'll laugh if he puts the other one down as well. He's probably going to summon Eldritch here. Which is fine. I think a pretty good hand here, honestly. That's not a pretty good hand. But what we'll do is we'll Secret Blast. Either way, it does 1,000 damage even if it negates it, which I don't think he can. Oh, okay. Sure. Vanities is about to go away, so I don't really care about that. We Lightning Storm here. Get rid of his back row. No way! What is going on? This must be the new version of Eldritch that everyone sort of discovered is like, I need to make my Eldritch competitive. And so people are leaning in on that. Alright, so he's now lost that. That's fine. Do I need to... I kind of want to save my Ash. Because if I can prevent him from pulling Eldritch out again, we've bought ourselves some time. There he is. Man, I really don't like this card. The fact that he dodges everything. Like, he dodges literally everything. I don't know why this card is like this. I can't blow him up either, by the way. I don't know what I can do. Because I think I have to eat this damage either way. It's pretty rough. Because I can't destroy Eldritch, but I can prevent the attack. But I'm still going to take the 1,800. So I'm still dead. Oh, look, an Eldritch player? I know, Ronan. That's what I was saying. This is why I try not to play too much like ranked on stream because of this. Like, and we've got like half an hour to kill, so I'm like, I'm gonna do a few matches. I know my Time Lord deck is like Time Lords are pretty relatively weak in the grand scheme of things, but it's just I still enjoy it because I don't have to waste a fucking million years taking a turn. Just the idea that you run into like only a handful of decks is it's just very sad to me. But I feel like Konami made this situation by giving so many Eldritch cards for very cheap. And it being as competitive as it is. Just run Call by the Grave. Yeah. The thing is, I'm very tempted to get DD Crow, but should I? We're only in turn 1. I don't know what I'm fighting. I'll get Time Maiden for next turn, so I may as well activate this Time Maiden. Last time I banned all the Eldritch cards and wrecked them. Yeah, if you can hit the Eldritches, it's amazing. Alright, let's grab my boy. DD Crow's really good. Yeah, I think in best of 1 it's actually not too bad. I've been debating about making I just don't have any resource right now to use. Alright, what is this? Fire Formation. What is this? What deck uses Fire Formation YuGiOh? I don't know which one this is. I doubt this is... Is it Tribrig? Do Tribrig run this now? Sky Strikers. What is this? Skullmeister, Drolllock and Bird, DD Crow are the great SR hand traps. Yeah, I've got I have Skullmeister and Drolllock, but I don't have Ooh, I think I win this match. I think I beat Sky Strikers because Sky Strikers can't hit my cards. Okay, alright, cool. I think this is a good match for us. Because they're really slow. The slower it is, the more likely I have more power. And I'm just getting free stuff. You can't hit my cards, bro. How's your time been on ladder, Ronan? What are you running? I've just been trying to free myself from my blue eyes because I love my blue eyes, but dude, it's killing me. Just running into stuff that's just like absolutely destroying me. We'll hold on to my boy. I don't really want a time maiden here. You've run a few different ones, and I envy you. I wish I had some resources to make a few different decks that were actually super enjoyable. Brick eyes, I feel it. Yeah, I love my blue eyes. I really do. I play good blue eyes, but just with how the meta is right now, it's just a bit much. Dude, thank you. All right, perfect. This guy might be dead. Ah, screw it. Let's max C here. I think he just killed himself. He needed only one card on the board. So 900 hits that. Oh, it banishes it. Never mind. I forgot that banishes Cyclone. It's interesting. You don't see Cyclone too often. Oh, I thought he was dead. I thought he had, like, he would have been down on 100 life points. He cut that very close. Either way, I have Time Maiden plus Chizukuru, so I will get my spider. Oh, hello. Yeah, sure, dude. Go for it. And I don't think, I'm 99% sure, chat. I do not think with the amount of resources he's got, I don't think he can do 6,500 over a 2,400 body. He will pull this away from me. He will link summon. He won't be able to attack from it. 5,000. I think he can get like a 5,500 with access code. No, he's not going to. He's not going that route. I doubt he can. I don't think he can either. If I draw an Ash while he's doing this as well, I might be able to prevent him from whatever he's doing as well. All right, here we go. So Zeke. All right, so it then gains the attack. That's all it did. Okay. All right, this duel's over. I can do a couple different things here, so I might... Let's see. Pot of Desires first. I just need to hit any negates. He got a one with update jammer and access code. Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do. Oh, we win because we got Secret Blast in hand anyway. Let's... Oh. So I get Zeke. Zeke's gone. I need... Which Time Lord are we using? We're using... Raffion. I'm gonna go do this. So, worst case scenario, I think I've pretty much destroyed him, but like I said, I think I beat Sky Strikers pretty easily. Do you have any way to stop that? Nope. Cool. That's the thing. I don't mind like control matchups. Like control matchups are fun. I think that was like, that's just a fun match. Like it wasn't very stressful. I don't think Sky Strike, a lot of times Sky Strikers I don't think are the best players I've run into, but they like their archetype. It's fine. This is a rank 1 platinum dude, so I'm expecting to go through hell right now. Do you have a control deck? What do you run? Subterrors? Subterrors, I actually looked at Subterrors and I'm like, that actually seems like my type of deck as well. I think I wouldn't mind playing them. Not a great hand to go first with, so I'm a control deck. I don't want to waste my Raffion. I don't think I can be OTK'd. Oh. Chad, I forgot to put Celestial on the board. That's my protection. If things go pear-shaped, I can do that. But I forgot to place it. That's okay, he's playing control, whatever he is. No, we don't care about that. Secret Blast. Alright, we're gonna do... I usually do this. I want to put this in the middle, because that way, worst case scenario, if he hits it, either brick or control. I don't think it's brick because it's 3 back row, which suggests to me it's some sort of, it's a trap based deck. 2 maybe, I don't think 3. Because I'm not bricked. This is just my playstyle. He's about to end his turn. Sure, the more he stalls, the better it is for me. I just get more power. Oh, dude. Alright, well, do we start? Is it a mirror match? Maybe. I don't know. If it's a mirror match, it's whoever gets the first Time Maiden. I really didn't need to do that, to be honest. I was kind of just tracking for traps, I'll be honest. The only trap there that I would have been scared of... Mirror Force actually would have been bad. Alright, something's triggered off that. So he's got a negate somewhere in there. So how much have I got right now? He's got a 900 there, and I've got 200, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So currently I'm doing like 2,700 to him. I kind of need him to have a monster is the problem. Because I want to hit him with Thunder King Raffion. I kind of don't want to waste Raffion just for defense. It might be a similar type of burn deck. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I've never seen someone skip this many phases. Eldritch, you're right, it was an Eldritch deck. Okay. Which is fine because I've got Celestial for when he comes out. So he just hurt himself. We do a little bit less. We did 400 less because he sacked 2 cards, but there's Eldritch. Fine. So if he attacks me, I can prevent it, or do I want to? What is he doing? Why does he put Ash on the board? Oh, he's trying to sack for a zombie so he can do something else. Okay. He did brick funny. Ironically, oh shit. Okay, that's bad. Okay. We don't really care too much about that damage. Like it's 3,500. That's not a lot. As long as he can't one-shot me, that's all I care about. Because I can stop that, so I can special summon to get rid of this one and that negate only will work if he's got an Eldritch on board. So we're pretty okay. Oh, double Celestial. Okay. Perfect. All right. Actually, I don't need to bait it then. I can just do this because I don't really care. That's fine. He's letting me have it. Do I care if he gets one more card? Not really. It might be the make or break, but... Get him. Get him, Raffion. Alright, let's battle. Because I think he might be dead next turn. I actually want him to have more cards, honestly. I think you Ash the Scarlet. Oh shit, I'm silly. I knew that was coming too. And destroy the card, so he's now negated me and destroyed it. Balls. That's okay. That's fine. That'll be up for a turn anyway. So, let's... Because I realized I could have done Thunder King. Either way, Thunder King would have been good there. Oh, whoops. I was meant to Ash this. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Yeah, I right-clicked too fast. That's the problem. I'm still okay. I'm not too concerned. I don't think he can one-shot me. Again, the more stuff. Meltdown. Yeah. Alright, there's Inquisitor. Alright, he's now in defense. Cool. Again, I just want him to have more stuff. The more stuff he puts on the board, the more powerful I will hit him harder. Alright, there's Time Maiden. Fantastic. Still debating what my next deck will be. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need more resources. I need the most recent like lot of cards essentially. I need to get essentially the new event should give me a lot of more like free currency so I can start working on something else. Oh, dude. All right, that sucks. We now might be in a tricky situation. Am I dead? I'm just trying to figure out. I don't think we're dead. I don't want to give him Thunder King. Yeah. Hmm? What is this? I've never seen this card before. What? Wait, hang on. Sorry, what's happening? What was that? Gunkin. Oh, it's a sushi ships. He's doing the sushi ships. Wow, he really wants to get these sushi ships out. What? Train XYZ deck and whatnot. They seem pretty cool. We fought a lot of them in the normal rare one, but not the proper version of it. And I think that's pretty cool. Like, it'd be cool to see those. God, I just lost a lot of damage against him too. He might be dead. That's why I don't mind playing Time Lords as well. Is like I feel like there's very like pivotal sort of moments of figuring out stuff. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Still not dead. I need him to do something else. Am I dead? Activate the top cards on your deck. So he's... Oh, shit. This is crazy. He's just got it. Whoa, that's a weird bug. Wow, I've never seen this. We just got straight up a bug. I really wanted to level read the card. All right. Well, look at the card art, rather. I really, really like the card art for this game, for this archetype. It's very fun. Train deck is kind of nuts. Heavy OTK potential. Yeah. The fact that they can ramp up so easily. But they're amazing. Look at the card art for these ones. It's so good. It's so good. I'm using a kaiju deck. Not a kaiju deck per se. Okay, I'm not scared of that. He's only doing 2,000. Again, like I said, I need to Ooh, hello. He just hit himself. I didn't realize that destroyed. Again, I need one card to win. And he has no negates on the board. I still have the potential to win. He should have... I don't know why, but he didn't attack with his Eldritch. Ooh. 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 I have Ghidorah and he's... Yeah, but Kaijus are just the support to this deck. They're not a Kaiju deck. You can also use the timeline to check the... Yeah, that's what I normally do. I'm usually checking for certain things. Especially when I'm playing my Blue Eyes, because I need certain types to check out. Whoa. That's a problem. I think I just lost. That sucks. Of all the times to draw Lightning Storm. Oh well. So I can't just... it's only attack monsters too, which is kind of sucky. I mean, I could... Nah, nothing survives this. Hello? Look how close I got, 2,000. If I got any of my my attack ones, I would have been fine. GG. All right, maybe one more match. Do we do one more match? Maybe do a single Blue Eyes. We'll go single Blue Eyes. But yeah, it definitely with using dang, second. I never want to go second on Blue Eyes because if I run into a Tritron, I'm just gonna dip. Going first. Oh dude, he gave me first for some reason. Good hand. I hope so. But what deck wants to go second? Oh, this isn't bad. Not a great hand, but if he doesn't have Ash, I can do some stuff. Wait, didn't I take Dark Ruler out? So Dark Ruler was in my deck because of the amount of Drytrons where I was going second. I was just over it. I'm like, I just need to get rid of these boys. I need to get rid of the Drytrons. But problem is Dark Ruler gets hit by other stuff. Maybe OTK? Maybe. It must be. Ash? I have Called by the Grave, so. Hello? Adam. Hello? I wish that you would have like a more unique username thing so you could follow the code, because I've run into so many Adams. I just use Droplet. I wish I had Droplet. Droplet's very good. But Dark Roller, I wish that this card like could play around certain things. Oh, hell yeah. Let's grab these two. So that way I'm prepped for next turn. So this is not great. I'm not in a great situation. I have a single blue eyes, but good thing about Droplet, it drops from the Dark Lord archetype. So what's funny about that is, like, I wish that I totally would roll on that because I like the Dark Lord cards. I think they're super fun. But it's a little sad that master packets, like, versus if it's in a pack set, you just like these are the craft ones, these are the ones you roll for. But if you want to summon it, yeah, definitely. I do want it. I'll just have to save up for it though. There's a lot of staples I'm looking forward. I need to finish my Thunderlord deck. We're talking about decks to craft. Thunderlord. I need to finish my Thunder Dragons because I'm missing a couple. Like I'm missing Alpine. I'm missing. What was the other thing I'm missing? Alpine and Chaos Space. No, I got my Chaoses. It was a different card. But anyway, I ran into a Thunder Dragons the other day that used a shit ton of cards. It was a maxed out Thunder Dragons deck, and it was literally everything. It used so much, like it was a fairy tale deck. It had like zombies in it. It had Light Sworn. It just kept going. I couldn't stop it. What is this? Fury Reese map. Start of turn, add a monster with 0 attack to your hand. It's an OTK deck, isn't it? I haven't even had. What is this? After adding it to hand, until the end of the next turn this card was activated, you cannot activate added monsters effects or effects with the cards of the same name until you normal summon a monster with a card in its name. Why did he sack Infinite? Why did he just sack Infinite? Numeron, what, he just normal summoned Numeron Wall. What is going on? Chat, what is happening? Is this a Numeron Wall deck, but he doesn't know how to play it? What's going on? He's sacking Numeron Wall to bring out Numeron Network. Okay. That's such a weird way. I've never seen someone Numeron Wall. Why did he use Infinite Impertinence? So I'm dead, by the way. I haven't seen Numeron in a while, and it's like a good reason. This deck can just get stuffed. I really hate this deck. I have nothing to counter this. I've just straight up lost, by the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit because there's no point. I'm fairly sure that that card, whatever this was, this doesn't. Oh, because it's not. He's not of their variety. I didn't realize that. Memories of Hope. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, when he went second and he's setting up an OTK. I probably should have summoned a defense mode actually. Nah, that wouldn't have helped either way. You can't stop Numerons. I hope they do something about them. Like the banned list honestly drives me a little nuts in this because it's like, yeah. I'm going first. The worst part is extremely cheap. Yeah, that's why people are running Eldritch, people are running Numerons, people are just playing like very easy to make decks that require no thought just so they can get to Plat 1 and as fast as they can. But then the problem is they're so burned out that they never build extra decks. Like they just make new accounts for that, which I guess we're trading in here because I do have Blue Eyes. Oh, we got Draw Lock. Nice. Okay, cool. Perfect. And I got Nebula for next turn. All right, cool. Fantastic turn. Not like the best, but you'll see why this is good. I got a little bit of flexibility here, which is nice. Oh, I could actually do it now. Because I could put Heart Dragon out. Or I could just put a single Blue Eyes. Do I Heart Dragon? I may as well set up a Heart Dragon. Let's do it. If he can hit that, that's fine. He doesn't. I've got Draw Lock, so I've got pretty much control here in this set. So I'm probably okay to do this. And my Blue Eyes. Earth. And now he has to get around that. So skill drains on the board if things go really pear-shaped. I have Draw Lock as soon as he starts to draw. I just need him to draw one card. And then if he tries to stop it, then I have Call by the Grave. Well, no, he can Call by the Grave it, I guess. Adamant Paces. Okay, cool. Fantastic. That's what I want to see. So he draws one. And this should lock him down. I'm actually shocked more people don't use Droll. That doesn't go to the hand, that's right. Man, okay, Adamantipator's all come from the deck. I didn't realize that. Sure, actually, that's fine. Card art for the Adamantipators are very good too. I really like them. I didn't realize that they summoned all from the deck. I thought they went to the hand and then they special summoned out. There's Droll's hit. Alright, we're set for the rest of the turn, so I don't have to worry about that. And if he does any graveyard shenanigans, I have a Call by. And if he leaves anything in the attack position that is sub 1000 or over 1000 attack, then we win. Wait, reverse what I said. Sub 1000. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. He really doesn't like that I use Droll, I guess. Alright, while this guy figures it out, let's have a little squeeze at other types of decks. So Adamantipators, I genuinely think that I wouldn't mind playing them one day, but do you know what? Because he's flipped my boy, my effects no longer matter. Skill drain is now the time, because I'm actually worried, so we're going to do this. This should shut him down. Because I've got a big 3000 boy. I'll lose heart, but it's okay. He needs to get around that. I'm fairly sure skill drain shuts down. He can't draw and he can't special summon from the board. I could have done that way earlier, but I kind of wanted to save Heart Earth just in case. So this is going to be very slow now. Slow Duel ahead, warning. Okay. What? What is he doing? If this guy is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, destroy all spells and traps on the field. No way. Oh, you can do that. That's an interesting... I've never seen that. That's pretty cool. So it's a rock card. That's pretty cool. He needs a very particular setup now, because he can only battle. So he can only do this in main phase 2. But I can kill him with Dragubillon if he can't get rid of Dragubillon. Who also can't be targeted by effects, by the way. That's very cool. I like that. But he's going to have to work fucking hard, because remember, he can't draw to the hand. Alright, there's his big dragon. Surf, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. There's excavating. You negate the activation and destroy something, so I need to play around a negate. Oh, he can return, of course. I forgot about that part of him. Alright. I need some powerful draw now. I have got no cards. This deck's hard to play around. Chain beat. What is chain beat? I'm just having a look. I'm looking at very like cheap decks to make that are like might be viable. It's basically a lock deck, but it uses cards that I'm not really like. Why is this called chain beat? Where's the damage coming out? Specifically now with Baron de Fleur. Oh, does Baron de Fleur work in this deck? Oh no. That's scary then. Do 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 do. Man, I don't even know what I can draw that's Davis now. I wasn't expecting him to, one, get around skill drain. That's crazy. If I skill drained him earlier, we'd probably been okay. That's why you see more Adamantipazes. Oh, of course. Damn, this card. This boy is brutal. Why is he a rock? Riddle me this. Why is Block Dragon a rock? Are toys made of stone in this universe? Revival Golem. So he's got like... Alright, we've pretty much lost then. He has Apollosa. Look at this. Look at how much fuel he has. Block Dragon's insane. Yeah, this boy is someone where a lot of people are like, can we have this banned? Oh. That would have been good. This would have been actually fantastic if not for this card. Because now this will happen. Oh, this one's gonna happen. Let's get rid of his boy. Alright, well that's game. But you can see why running like Blue Eyes is just so tough on ladder, because it like you run into like 3 decks and they all negate states. It's either OTK or negates. Best of One has made some pretty brutal deck setups, and I just pray that they'll make either another format. I want another format, or I want them to add a new band list or something. Like, it's ranked is just miserable. Like, that's why I live for these events. Like, Synchro is very fun, and there's so much stuff that's banned in here. All the events so far I've enjoyed because they're not ranked. Specifically, that's why. Even if I don't have all the cards, I can make a hodgepodge deck and still do okay. You can't make a hodgepodge deck and go into ranked right now. It's just impossible. You need to dump cash. And I think that's just a bit unfun. But, you know, You either play pure counter, or you have to be a part of the meta. But you know, that's just how I feel about the game right now. That's why I don't try to stream it too much. But I still enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! I just really want them to do some work on it so we don't have like suffrage. Just do duel rooms and event duels. Yeah, I don't do any duel rooms. That's true. The problem is the thing is you only get the missions done by doing the actual ranked duels though, which means you're gonna have to do a bit of suffrage at some point, sort of thing. Anyway, that's where we probably finish up. We should we'll finish up here. Went a teeny weeny bit longer than I was planning to, but that's okay. That's just how it be sometimes. Let's finish on up. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Let's have a look at some live channels. Do you guys want some more Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know if there's anyone streaming Yu-Gi-Oh. I know, like, out of my community, everyone's like pretty much stopped playing the game. So we can either do a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, or do we want to just head anywhere? You guys feeling anything? Let's see. Who we got? Who we got around? Bear's starting his Elden Ring. Haven't seen Bear in a while. That was fun. I could catch up with you again. Yeah, Ronan, I'm glad you were able to drop by. I appreciate just someone being able to chill and just chat while we do some Yu-Gi-Oh. I do Yu-Gi-Oh or anything, really? But I might head us soon. Yeah, you're okay with anything? All right, then. Yeah, it's pretty late. That's why it's always funny heading to places at the end of stream. This is usually when I finish, is when everyone's like, it's sleep time. But let's